Now and then I think of when we were together, like when you said you felt so happy you could die.
Okay, before the video ends, just thought I'd do the quick whole update thing. Okay, as soon as I make this, of course a train has to go by. Sick. But yeah, pretty much. So about my channel. So I know that I've obviously got to do some updates and stuff. But I know you guys are really like, because I know that I say this in the past. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do updates to my channel. I'm gonna do updates to my channel. I'm gonna do all this, that, and the other. But I never really explained what it was gonna be. Never really explained what the updates were going to be. So for me, the updates that I'm doing is I'm changing up my content. So, you know, like, hence why this video exists, you know, Minecraft exists, because normally I wouldn't make this kind of stuff. But because it's trending, I was like, you know, screw it. If it's trending, I'll do it. I've got a green screen now. So, well, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the past, but I have a green screen now, so it means I can do some more stuff. I'm still working on editing stuff like chroma keying and all that kind of stuff. As you guys may have seen by the video, I now have an intro and an outro that isn't made on Share Factory, so that's something. But yeah, I'm just trying to think what else to say. What else is there to this? What was that noise? Yeah, well, I'm just trying to think what else I've got. Okay, so I've obviously I've got a clip on mic now, so it means if I'm doing stuff, like if I'm out and about in a very like, so if I'm like in a room that's quite echoey or something like that, I've now actually got a mic that kind of makes it not as bad sound quality. But yeah, also I'm working on a lot of videos now currently. I'm working on Skyrim mod video. So I'm working on a video with like Skyrim mods, like top 10 that I find that are pretty essential, pretty helpful. Some of them do kind of ruin the experience of the game. There's a fly in my room, please leave. I'm thinking about going back to GTA for a little bit, because you know that was kind of where I got a lot of views, because I realized GTA, that's where I got to about I can't remember how many views it got. I'm gonna just put like a little screenshot somewhere of just like how many views it's got now, which is gonna be mental for me, because I'm quite new to the, well, I mean, with me, I mean, I say I'm new to the platform, but I've been around since about like 2015, 2016, so it's been about almost 4 or 5 years. That's crazy, but yeah, I'm still very small. But yeah, yeah, I realise I haven't really posted much, but that's kind of just down to just me being quite busy. I've been working on videos like the Skyrim mod, for example. I've got VR now, so it means I might be able to do some VR videos. I mean, I'm thinking about doing stuff like messing around on Rec Room, which is the PlayStation version of VR chat. I'm trying to think what else there is. I can play Beat Saber, I can play, what else can I play? I suppose like, well, I've got a roller coaster game. I did try record footage for it, but for some reason PlayStation just didn't want to record it for me, so I was just like, thank you, you know, really nice, really epic, you know, just love that, guys, love it. But deep down I'm just like, you know, just it's annoying, because I just wanted to record something just so that way I've got like some footage for once in a VR game. I've also got Skyrim in VR, but this is all PlayStation VR, by the way, so it's not exactly the best. It's not the best quality, but it's still something, I guess. I'm trying to think what else there is. Well, obviously right now this is a more up-to-date face reveal, because I realised I made one, I think, back in like 2017. But yeah, yeah, so I've thought about doing stuff like, you know, collabing. Well, I'm thinking about doing like collaboration with All Round HD and the Soldiers again, because you know what, it's been a few years. It's almost been like 3 years. Damn, 3 years. 3 years without actually playing with any of them again. God damn, that feels weird. But yeah, pretty much, yeah, I'm just thinking about like playing games again, you know, with mates, having fun. Because I mean, to be honest, the stuff I've been doing recently is kind of all been like quite independent and all that kind of stuff. I've also been thinking about trying to go back into like music and stuff as well, because I mean, I realised with music, because obviously there's a song I made, I think it was called like Lost or something like that, I can't remember, but pretty much it was just an instrumental. It was like a sample beat, but that I made on GarageBand. I'll be honest, it's not the best, but for what it was pretty good for me, because I was just like, you know what, this actually doesn't sound too bad. But now I realise, you know, in the scene of what the world's like now, listening to it again is like, okay, this is quite trash, time to change it up a bit. So yeah, I'll still keep the video up if you guys want to still hear the God Forbidden song, but yeah. Pretty much, I'm just trying to think what else, really, that I can play. I've got all sorts of stuff kind of just going on in the back of my mind regarding content ideas and stuff. Right now, I'm also editing a video about like a DIY project that I've been working on for the past few months. It's been about like a 3-month long project. It's pretty much done, but we've still got like a fair bit left to do. Because me and my family, because this whole lockdown thing, we've been stuck at home because this whole virus. I know that obviously this might, I mean, this video might not get monetized, but then again, I'm not really getting monetized anyway, because I haven't really got the threshold to actually do it anymore, which is, it's sad, but I can't really complain, because, you know, like, I mean, because I'm a small voice in a sea of opinions, that's obviously a lot larger than me. Like, so I'm like, let's put it this way, I'm like a goldfish in the Atlantic Ocean. I'm just a small channel, so obviously I can't really complain, because it's just like, you know, I haven't really got a leg to stand on in compared to obviously those with a mass following, who are like, oh yeah, it should be lowered or it should be highed, you know, like. But then again, I mean, I'm not really complaining, because you know, shit like this happens. Like, things always change on platforms, so people always change up their style, they change up the content, this, that, and the other. But yeah, I'm just thinking about obviously going back into like music, I guess, to try and work on something a bit more decent than shoddy. But yeah, also with because there's a whole lockdown thing as well. I never really fully explained what the DIY project was. I'm pretty much building a bar, but it's still in the editing process now. But it's just like, because I still need like last little bits of footage, pretty much just like of it finally being fully open. I can't really upload it because it's not fully finished yet. Once it's actually got a decent roof on top, because right now it's just got like a slab, or it's got like a piece of like fiberboard, it's like duct tape of faith right now. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it's yeah, we've got like a few things going on in there. We've got a few things going on in currently, so I'm just doing DIY projects. I'm just trying to think what else is left to say. Because I mean, okay, so obviously, okay, I've mentioned that I'm changing up content. I've got videos in the works that I want to release, but I can't really release them yet because I've got stuff going on, such as DIY. It's still not finished. Skyrim, I'm still trying to find a few more mods that actually are pretty decent, that are actually, they're helpful if you're starting out, obviously, like a modded Skyrim, for example. But that's something. I'm working on like a Rage Death compilation of me and Modern Warfare, like the new one that's come out, because I realise the past couple of games, the past 2-3 Call of Duty games, I haven't really uploaded any footage. Black Ops 4 I never got, but then again, I just didn't really find it that interesting, because I mean, everyone was like, oh yeah, Black Ops 4 was alright, but to me it was just like, you know, I like a game with a campaign, because, you know, like, I'm gonna be honest, that's just me. Like, I prefer a game with story, because when you go into multiplayer, it makes you kind of have a bit more logic, you kind of have a bit of an insight on like what the maps might be relating back to. Black Ops 4, however, multiplayer is the campaign, but we never really go into why. It's just like sick. But yeah, with World War II, World War II, I didn't think I did any footage for. I mean, I think I might have, but I don't remember. Infinite Warfare, I didn't really make anything of. Then again, who would? Modern Warfare Remastered, I did do a couple, because actually I remember that. I do remember doing the editing of the videos of that, but yeah. But this new Modern Warfare, I'm doing videos like Death and Rage compilation, and I'm probably going to do a live stream soon. I'm thinking about doing a live stream. Don't know when, but I'm going to do it. So that hopefully when it means, like, because once I've actually got like decent amount of time off, I'm just going to hop onto it, I'm just going to play it, and I'm just going to do what I can. So yeah, I'm just trying to think what else, because I mean, obviously I've done this Minecraft video, which is now interlinked with an update video. So it's a 2-in-1. God, you guys are lucky. But yeah, pretty much I'm just trying to think about what else can really be said. Yeah, I haven't really been able to do much really regarding content on my channel. I've got VR, so it means I can now do VR games now. Well, I've had VR for like roughly a year now, so it means I can do VR games now. Well, I've been able to do them for about a year, but I never really uploaded any footage. I can now do, because of green screen, I can do green screen skits, but I'm still working on the editing process for the whole green screens, because I'm gonna be honest, it is so difficult trying to work with that kind of stuff. Like, literally, it's so finicky. Like I hate doing it, because post-production kind of stuff, like, oh yeah, edit green screen stuff, it sounds fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. Like, but in person, you're just standing on this sheet of green stuff. It's like this green material. You're just acting in front of it. You're not really too sure what the scenery might be, unless you have an insight of what you're doing. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's not exactly the best. I'll be really honest, it's not the best content to try and work with, because it's time consuming, and if it doesn't really go to plan, then you've wasted time on wasting others' time. So it's a bit like, if you're gonna do it, you have to be pretty decent at it, otherwise it's not gonna work. Yeah, but I mean, like, obviously, I mean, like, for those who obviously have green screens and stuff and they're still quite new, then obviously, like, just try and work with it, you know, like, experiment. Try getting your footage, try and get others to review it. If they think it's still pretty good, and obviously if you get the thumbs up and seal of approval, upload it. But if it's, obviously, if you're not happy with it, such as I am, for example, I'm not really happy with my green screen content because I had to use it in a university portfolio, which, I mean, it got me a conditional offer, I can't complain, but it's a bit finicky. But yeah, I'm also thinking about doing some other stuff regarding to the channel as well, like, I might do just some face-to-face videos for once like this, because, you know, it's easier. You're just sitting in front of a camera, you're just saying what you want to say, and you're done. But yeah, with me, yeah, I'm just trying to think what else there is. I might do like Reddit videos or something like that every once in a while, once every blue moon. But yeah, I'm just thinking of just doing more content that's a bit more original than just sitting in front of a screen like, hey guys, I'm gonna do some gaming today. Because, you know what, like, gotta be honest, I mean, sure, my channel was called Peachy Boy Gaming, but I've just called it just Peachy Boy because, you know, it's just easier. Because I did have 3 channels: Peachy Boy Music, Peachy Boy TV, Peachy Boy Gaming, and that's about it. And gotta be honest, they didn't really work out. Music and TV are just gone. I honestly couldn't care about them. To be honest, I mean, I might just delete the channel straight up. Because it's quite awkward trying to, like, run 3 at once. Obviously, if you're a bigger channel, yeah, it works. Because obviously it's like you can just recycle old content. Just put them on there like, oh yeah, this is my older channel, this is my old content channel, this is my newer channel, this is my side channel, which is stuff that isn't related to the main content that I do. Like, that's an example. Which obviously, I think Minilad/Craig Thompson did that. Because he's got Minilad, Craig Thompson, and Minilad Vault, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, that's all I can really think of. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna just I'm gonna mainly just focus on this channel because it's more logical, I guess. But yeah, also, recently I know I've hit like a decent amount of views. Well, my entire channel's hit like, I think, almost 5,000 views now. So huge thank you to everyone that's kind of watched my stuff. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm kind of glad that about roughly 5,000 people actually watched my videos. Like, to me, that's quite nice. Like, it's quite, like, heartwarming, I guess, because it's just, like, it's quite nice to see people actually kind of engage with content. I mean, this kind of reminds me of something I did on Twitter a while back, on October 2018. I did a drawing of, like, the Terminator and Kermit the Frog put together. I called it the Kerminator or something like that. Pretty much in response to a joke from Vanos Gaming, Terrorizer, Ohmwrecker, and I think it was those 3 alone. They were playing Call of Duty Zombies. Ohm tried to do an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. It sounded more like Kermit the Frog. So I was like, I know this joke's quite old, but how's this? And tagged Brian and Ohm. Ohm liked my tweet, and I was like, holy shit. Like, to me, I was blown away because I was like, this guy actually acknowledges me. It's like, oh my god. But yeah, honestly, it was probably the biggest, like, it's my only, like, biggest hype I have to my name. So, I mean, like, I know this is not going to get any recognition, but thank you for that, though. Like, honestly, it was quite nice. Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't believe me, I'll actually send a picture. I'll send a screenshot of the tweet, and I'll actually send a picture of the drawing I did, in case you guys don't follow me on Twitter. Also, by the way, I've got another social now, because I do have an Instagram. I'm trying to think what that is. I think it's just Peachy Boy or something like that. I'm trying to remember. I think it's Peachy Boy Official Insta or something like that. I can't remember. If I can find it, I'll send it to you guys. But I'm also Obviously I got Twitter, which is just Peachy Boy, I think it's Peachy Boy, I'm not too sure. But it should be in my about. It should be on my in the bit of my channel. Hey guys, just a quick little intermission from the video. Just thought I'd quickly speak to you guys about Discord. Right, okay, I have no idea how this looks because I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm recording this on my phone and not really on my laptop. But I'm editing this on my laptop, but pretty much on this green screen behind me, there should be a Discord logo. If not, then I've seriously fucked this up. But long story short, I have a Discord server. Server will be down in the description, so if you guys are interested in joining, just... How do I describe this? Okay. For those of you who like memes, for those of you who want to make friends, for those of you who want to play games together, for those of you who want to have good discussions, debates, and all that kind of stuff, this is the place for you. If you guys are looking to become editors, then you know you've come to the right place. Just scroll down to the description, give it a click, and then have fun, you know? Because, you know, to be honest, I mean, even though, yes, this is a small channel, I just thought, you know, with a little bit of liberal, like, I want to be a bit liberal with it, like, you know, fully open. So, you know, like, hey, like, we're all stuck indoors, the world's kind of in a mess, so I'm just trying to think of, like, ways to try and, you know, keep people somewhat sane, or, you know, try and interest people into doing things, you know? So, hence why I made a Discord server. For those of you who play PC, there's channels for PC players, there's channels for PS4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox. Or if you're a mobile gamer, then yeah, pretty much. Then I've also got ones for like editing submissions in case some of you want to be editors, so you know you can flaunt it about. Like, yeah, this is what I'm capable of doing. Because you know, hey, like, you know, I mean, the best way to really sell yourself is selling yourself online. So that's why I made this server. Yeah, I mean, there's like, so for those of you who want to do editing, I've made things like editing submissions, and that way it's like editor of the month, editor of the week for the server, completely, you know, down to you. But then, yeah, pretty much everything's kind of it's still like in the works still. But I've included it, so if you guys are interested, just scroll down, just tap on the link, and it's good to go. But anyway, back to the video. I've now got a Snapchat coming out, which will be on there, so just feel free to add me and message me, I don't really mind. If you guys do have any of my socials anyway, just message me, like, you know, because why not? It's been a while. Like, it's been a while since I've actually engaged with, like, any active, like, audience, really, so... You know, may as well just see what you guys are up to and see what you guys are like, especially and like what you guys like about my content, what you guys don't like about my content, because in that way it's kind of just like I can try and work with what I'm being given. Any criticism I'm willing to take. So yeah, anyway, I think that's about it, because I realise this video is like half an hour long pretty much. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did like the video, give it a like. If you want me to do the same kind of stuff, if we hit a like goal of about 100 likes or something, if we hit 100 likes, then alright, okay, I'll do it again. If you guys like me as a channel, feel free to subscribe. If you guys want any improvements, just put it in the comments bit, I don't mind. Because you know, like, I will try and actively respond to everyone in my comments if possible. Yeah, by the way, sorry if I keep like looking like to this side of the frame. You know, it's only because I keep hearing cars passing. I'm just like, so I'm waiting on food to be delivered right now. So yeah, I'm waiting on a pizza to be delivered to my door. So it's just kind of, I'm waiting for my pizza to arrive. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys like the video. Comment, subscribe. I don't really mind what you guys want to do. But yeah, just let me know. And if you guys got any improvements or suggestions, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, anyway, that's me. So peace out. I'll see you guys in the next video, so bye.